Okay, so take a moment to come to your comfortable sitting position. Checking that if you're sitting on a chair, that the soles of the feet are in contact with the earth and that the body is naturally upright and self-supporting. So we're not slouching back against anything. And if you're sitting on the floor, just checking in with the angle of the pelvis, maybe pulling the flesh of the bum cheeks back to get onto the sit bones, or putting a cushion underneath, something to lift the hips. Rolling the shoulders back a few times, sending a message to the body that we are going to be opening up, opening the chest, opening the heart center, allowing the breath to flow freely. And coming to stillness. Becoming aware of the body's natural alignment. Becoming aware of the relationship between the ankles and the knees and the hips, the rib cage and the spine, the shoulders and the hips, the crown of the head and the pelvis. Becoming aware of all parts of the body that are in contact with the chair or the floor. When the mind wanders, gently but persistently bringing it back to each of those points of contact between the body and the chair or floor. Observing any sensation in those points of contact. And if the mind is skittish, try to plunge your awareness into the flesh of the body. Dive right into those points of contact. Make yourself feel the pressure, the warmth, the tingling. Breathing deeply and fully. And if you become aware of the central channel in the body, so something that mirrors the spine. In yogic philosophy, we call this the Sashima Channel. And on either side of this, we have two lines of energy, masculine and feminine. And as they rise up, they wind their way around the Sashima Channel, crossing over at the midpoints. And where they cross over, we find the 7 central chakras. So a mixing of masculine and feminine energy, a mixing of yin and yang, the polarities that create our reality. And these are a bit like points on an electrical circuit where lots of wires come together. When we tap into these hot spots, we can send change rippling throughout the rest of the body. And each of these has a particular frequency, a vibrational resonance. It carries with it its own emotional associations, its own sound, its own pattern of light and colour. So drawing awareness down now to the root chakra, the triangle between the sit bones and the pubic bone. And imagining here a spinning wheel of red light. The root chakra, our energy center for stability, survival, our foundations. And into this energy center, I'd like us to drop the syllable Lam, L-A-M, Lam. So we'll be working with this out loud first of all, chanting it 3 times together, and imagining as we do so, those vibrations dropping into that energy center. We'll then sit in silence, repeating Lam 3 times to ourselves, and then simply sitting in the resonance that that creates, maintaining awareness on that root energy center. So we can begin by inhaling together deeply, exhaling completely, inhaling for Lam. Slowly drawing awareness up from the root center to the sacral chakra, just below the tummy button, the depths of the lower belly. And this is the water center, associated with our sexual and creative energy, a place where dreams start to cross over into the manifest world. And we can imagine a spinning wheel of orange light here. And into this we can drop the syllable Vam, V-A-M, Vam. At first 3 times out loud, then repeating silently to yourself, and then sitting with the resonance, keeping awareness focused on the sacral chakra. So we can prepare by inhaling together deeply, exhaling completely, inhaling for Vam. Moving awareness slowly up to the solar plexus chakra, where the lower ribs meet, our center for outward direction, for our purpose in the world. And imagining here a spinning wheel of yellow light deep in the solar plexus chakra. And into this we can drop the syllable Ram, R-A-M, Ram. 3 times out loud, 3 internally, and sitting with the resonance. Preparing by inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Inhaling for Ram. 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 Moving awareness slowly up to the heart center, the center of the chest. Our heart chakra associated with unconditional kindness and compassion. And imagining here a spinning wheel of green light. And into this space, we can drop the syllable Yam, Y-A-M, Yam. Preparing by inhaling together deeply, Exhaling completely. Inhaling for Yam. And we can slowly draw awareness up to the throat center, at the base of the throat, our energy center for communication, for speaking our truth calmly, confidently, and clearly, our expression to the world around us. Imagining at the base of the throat a spinning wheel of blue light. And into this we can drop the syllable hum, H-A-M, hum. Preparing by inhaling together deeply, exhaling completely, inhaling for hum. Drawing awareness slowly up to the third eye between the eyebrows. Our energy center for seeing beyond the physical, for clairvoyance, for a deeper vision and intuition. And associated here is a colour of dark blue, spinning wheel of dark blue light at the third eye. And into this we can place the syllable Om, A-U-M, Om. Preparing by inhaling together deeply, exhaling completely. Inhaling for Om. From here, slowly drawing awareness up to the crown of the head, our energy center for connection with the higher realms, the energy realms, for feeling that our state of existence goes beyond the physical. And for tuning into our connection and we can imagine here a spinning wheel of violet light. Into this space, placing once again the syllable Om, A-U-M. Preparing by inhaling together deeply, exhaling completely. Inhaling for Om. Becoming aware now as we breathe of drawing energy in and up from the earth below, up through each of those spinning wheels of light. And as it moves through, we create a stream of white light, drawing all the way up the body and flowing down the back of the body back into the earth once again. As we draw energy in and up, we bring white light, creating balance throughout the body, circling it back down like a waterfall into the earth again. And with that white light, drawing it down each arm now to the palms of the hands. White light draws down the arms to the palms of the hands, feeling into each palm without moving it, and placing here a quality of healing in the hands. White light draws back up through the arms and meets between the shoulder blades, feeding into that point between the shoulder blades. And placing here a quality of faith between the shoulders. From here, drawing white light forwards to the chest and coming into the left side of the chest. Full awareness in the left side of the chest. And placing here your quality of feminine energy, something you associate with feminine energy. White light draws across to the right side of the chest. Full awareness in the right side of the chest. And placing here your quality of masculine energy, something you associate with masculine energy, pouring white light now to the center of the chest, the heart space. Full awareness in the heart space. And placing here your heartfelt quality, your own heartfelt quality. Feeling each of those points simultaneously now. Healing in the hands, faith between the shoulders, feminine energy in the left chest, masculine in the right chest, and your heartfelt quality in the heart center. White light concentrates now at the heart center. And that ball of white light starts to move outwards until it hovers just in front of your chest. From here, a line of white light circles around you, putting you in a protective circle. The heart's open energy shining forwards, the ball of white light creating a circle around you, keeping you safe and protected. And from this ball of white light, another circle appears in front of you. So if you were to look down from above, it would look like a figure of 8. And into that second circle, I'd like you to call in the higher self of someone who you'd like to communicate with today. You can call them in by saying their full first name to yourself or out loud 3 times. And when you have a sense of that person's energy, feel free to ask anything or express anything that you need to. And listen carefully for anything that might come back. When you're ready, we can take a deep breath and prepare to let that person go gently and lovingly. Coming back to that ball of white light hovering in front of your chest, the circle of protective light surrounding you. Coming back to the heart center, the place of unconditional kindness and care, where there is strength in being open. Coming back to the physicality of the body in its sitting posture, the points of contact between the body and the floor, or the body and the chair. The weight of the sit bones drawing down, the length of the spine, the rhythm of the breath, your presence in the room. And with the next deep breath, we can lower the chin to the chest and blink the eyes open. Good. Well done. Would anybody like to share anything? Parts that were challenging or insightful? All right, well, thank you so much for a lovely morning. Such a pleasure, as always. And if at any point you do feel wobbly after the meditation today, take some time, go slowly. As always, drink lots of water. And the circle of protection is really important. So if you do ever feel a bit wobbly again, just take 2 minutes to stand still or sit still and come back to that white light in the heart center that comes forward and then forms a circle around you. And this is your psychic protection, your energetic protection. And it can be really helpful to do at the start of every day, before having any kind of contact with people that feels like it could be slightly risky in any way, and before doing this kind of work also. So that visualization is an important one, and keep coming back to that if you feel a bit wobbly. Oh, thank you very, very much.